Yes, Tia. It's cold. It's 50 degrees outside. Welcome to WSUG, Sugar the Lights the Plug. Giving you the 411, Stacy. Y'all, it's cold. I had to break out the sweatpants, child. Shit, y'all. It's cold. Oh, where's the shirt? Where's the jacket? Turn on the heat. Shit. Cold out this motherfucker. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. So let me turn it around. There we go. I was listening to Flexi with this boy named Deadass. It's funny to me because I don't know why motherfuckers try Flex. It ain't gonna work. You know Flexi can handle her own. That's when old Thunderhead started talking about, I don't have a problem with Flexi. Nah, bitch, you scared to have a problem with Flexi because you know if you got a problem with truth, you got a problem with Flexi. They've been tight with each other for years. I love that kind of camaraderie though. Truth. I love it. It goes to show you how you can have an internet friend, whatever friend, but sorry, look at this stupid thing. KT, good morning. Throw this in the thing. Hopefully I'll be able to see. Good morning. All right now. The Diddy doo-wop. Hold on now, y'all. When all of the accusations was coming out about who was doing what with who and this, that, and the third, somebody was talking about Will Smith. How they walked in on Will Smith and somebody, I didn't catch the name. Straight up, Will Smith bent over, taking a good one up the Izzy ass. Taking a real pounding in the Izzy ass. Y'all, I'm tripping. Miss Tia, Stacy. Y'all, I'm tripping. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stupid ass. I'll keep on going anyway. Somebody walked in on Will Smith. Now, I mean, you know, look, they coming up with a lot of them. But Will Smith, y'all? Will Smith. For real? Now, I didn't know nothing about Will Smith. Nothing about Will Smith. I didn't even hear that Will Smith had anything to do with it. All things is gross as hell. All this is gross as hell. It is. Like, I don't know. I understand he took advantage of some. How about dude from the Titanic, Leo DiCaprio, whatever his name is? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Leo DiCaprio. No, I'm saying it wrong. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Leo DiCaprio. Leo something. You know, Titanic guy. The Titanic guy. He was in on it too. He was out there partying with him like like a sex star. Not a rock star, a sex star. Boy, I didn't even know about Leo DiCaprio. I'm not saying his name right, I know I'm not. What is the Titanic dude doing over there? Bending over or doing the bending? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? All of these men doing it in an ass. What the hell? I didn't know about no Leo thingy, whatever name is. I didn't know he was involved in it too. Man, look. It's too many of them. It's too many of them. I mean, maybe I wasn't paying attention when they first start talking and shit, but I'm tripping. I'm tripping. What the hell is the Titanic dude doing? Screwing around. What is he doing? Oh my God. I'm afraid to hear any more names. I mean, these is good looking men. Not that it makes a difference of whether they're ugly or not. But you know, that's too much. That's too damn much. The hell? They're out there. They hugged up and shit. They talked about, show picture about Will Smith hugged up with Diddy, and you know, I can't see the chapter covered in here. I can't see that, but give me a minute. I mean, really, that's crazy as hell. They doing too much. They doing too much. I see y'all. I can't see y'all, but I can, but I can't. Leo DiCaprio. God damn it, I can't say his name. Him. I mean, they got, I don't know who this dude is that Will Smith was doing it to, but dude said he walked in on it. He was having an interview with somebody, I don't know his name. I didn't catch his name. I just caught the picture. I was like, what the fuck is this? I said, oh, they done losing their damn minds. Man, he's spilling the beans. They spilling the beans on every damn body. You know, I'm starting to believe as they do these old, we gonna expose your ass trials and juries and shit on people. I'm just starting to believe that, or for real, really believe that this shit is fucking a game, man. It's a whole game with them. This ain't about right no wrong. This is about exposing everybody in the industry. That's what this is about. They just want, this is straight up paparazzi shit. Crazy, it's crazy. They corrupted, they showing how it's corrupted, and then at the same time it's about exposing people. I'm gonna tell what you did in that back room. I'm gonna tell who was all in that back room. Stars, fame, fortune. You got them exposed right now. That man didn't keep them tapes for nothing. Diddy ain't no fool, that's for sure. He got more dirt on them than they got on him. And that's the absolute truth. So that's why they want to put his ass away. Because he got too much evidence. Now, I want to know when the other ones is going to come out. I'm not talking about the ones that are stars. I'm talking about them judges and them political people, because I'm pretty sure they was hung up in some of them backwoods too. When they going to let that out? They got a picture of him hugged up with Donald Trump. When they going to let that out? When they going to let that out? I want to know when they going to let that out. Let that cat out the bag. They telling on everybody, so tell on everybody. It wasn't just no stars back there. You know, political people is involved in the entertainment industry too. So I want to know when the big names is coming. Not the ones that are stars. I'm talking about with the big names that get the big money. The political people. They can pay their people 12 G's and for doing 3 months of work. I'll let you, girl. I'm talking facts, not fiction. Got 75 employees, right? And you can pay 75 employees doing the primary under contract. Managers getting $12,000 in a while. Tell me where them big peoples is at, because they throwing money around like salt too. A lot of corruption in the political process. A lot of corruption in them judges and all of them taking big payola. Okay? Big payola. So where are they at? Those corrupt ones. When they gonna bring them out? That's what needs to be exposed if you want to know the truth about it. Talking about pad pockets and money laundering. Shit. Politically, yeah, it's all up in there. It's all up in there. I work in that field. I'm telling you, they padding pockets, sliding money, doing backdoor deals, all kinds of shit. Whoever the target is that they don't want in office, they will work day and night to make sure that their reputation is ruined, or people start second guessing, you know, whether or not they could do the job as a governor or a congressman or some shit like that. They need to start getting into that part. Y'all want to expose all of this sexual shit because y'all know it's going to get high profile and a lot of people going to be interested in, and it's just going to make them turn on, and then somebody else making some money. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know, where is the local people? You got Elon Musk ain't even paying attention. Trump just running around collecting money. When are they going to expose that? But they sure as hell is interested in this. They interested in what's going on. Oh, we got to see. Yeah, it's sex stuff involved. We're going to get this together. Yeah, but y'all don't want to go off of, y'all don't want to go to the political parties. Y'all don't want to go either side. Democrats, Republicans, don't matter. They all pad pockets. Doing backdoor deals. That's exactly what they doing. If they don't want your ass in there, I'm telling you, they spend plenty of money for people to go around and shit all over your character so don't nobody vote for you. Look, y'all, shit go deeper than this, man. It's way more than just the surface shit. This is entertainment. That's what it is. This whole trial, all of the trials, all of them, from OJ down, has been for entertainment purposes only. It ain't for the betterment of the people. Oh, we need to make sure we get Michael Jackson. He's the child molester. We're gonna get him. And then you know what I mean? Come on, man. Come on, wake up. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backwards thinking. Time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. War and poverty, I'm telling you now. And that's the truth. And what the hell is going on Wait a minute, hold on. And I'm telling you, I'll be paying attention but not paying attention. But and I just want to speak this fact real fast. You know Candy Burris be making paid several businesses, even though some stuff be going on. You know she's doing a whole series. I forgot what it's called. She's doing the whole series back to back. She's doing all these series. But what about old girl? What about old girl from Escape? Her husband taking the payment in the back door. Anybody, they skimming over that. Her and her sister, the other girl, how they out of some money, like 20 G's, 30 G's, some shit like that. That was some tea I kind of slipped past. KT! Oh, y'all, I gotta get it together here. Look at this fool. Right. Well, I don't know why people don't do every other car. Every other car. In traffic move, you don't want nobody to get in front of you. So this motherfucker, look at that. God damn it, and it's still raining. Shit. Y'all did one whole week of the morning show. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Okay. He got out the way. Thank God. Can we start rolling here? God damn. Alright. I'm gonna get this thing that hold the thing close to you. Which series? She got a few. I don't know. Silky Black, what's up, baby? What's up, Silky Black? Good morning. Did I get it? Did I say hi to everybody? Let's see. I ain't miss nobody. Yep, Miss Tia, Stacy, KT. Hey, Silky Black. Yay. $12 people in the chat, 6 thumbs up. So I got 12 haters in here listening. All right, that's good. Hate away. You said they ain't skip over it. They don't mess with her because of it. Yeah. They don't mess with her. I forgot her name. I can't think of her name. None of them. I ain't good with names. I just know where they be at. But yeah. Man, it's some rain. Slow down. Slow down. Yeah, they something, and that's the reason why they can't get itself together, because the one sister done did too much. Her and her dude done did too much, and they was taking money off of them. Now, see, you know, Usher said to Diddy about his royalties. And Diddy said to Usher, it would kill you to know how much money that they getting off of you. Now, Latasha, there you go. KT be knowing. Y'all know KT used to know, still does, used to do the T on the stars. Lil Man was in, look, I'm gonna tell you which one I remember, KT. You was doing the thing, you was in the bathroom, trying to do he was doing everything while you was holding him. I mean, moving and touching and And KT trying to get it out. Oh my God. The tour with three of them now, her and Rocky was always a problem, even back in the day. Exactly. I know your big boy 8 now. He was 2. He was 2, KT. Moving around and moving around. He couldn't keep still to save his life. On his mama's leg. Mama couldn't go nowhere. What he couldn't take it without KT. He needed his mama. He tried to talk about the stars too, child. That was so funny. Yeah, her and Rocky. Rocky was always the problem, right? That was Latasha's husband. He was crooked. Text messages and everything. They was showing her the text messages and she was still talking about she don't believe it. And then she called him on the phone as if he gonna admit it. That's the little segment that I seen. I was like, what the hell is wrong with these people? He still be right under me. Girl, now it's the twins that can't stay still. Lord have mercy. He still be under. Now I'm watching the kids grow up. That's deep. When I seen baby girl doing her first video, I was like, wow. She was doing her first video and so interested in it. Y'all was trying stuff. You should, KT. You should, because you be knowing it. See, I don't be knowing all of it. I be getting when I'm late. I'm late in it. That's probably why I'm talking about it, like, for real, as I've heard it for the first time. Like, I haven't, I see it, but I don't see it. But it got to really come out as trending for me to notice it. But there's shit going on besides this shit they talking about with all of them, Diddy and all of them. There's other shit that be happening. But I want to know, how is it possible, right, for people to get your money like that? I know they sign contracts and stuff. I know that. Like, too many of these stars have had money taken off of them. So I think that it's good that it's being exposed. The money grab. She'll be 13, my God. Catch up on Remy and Pat. What? Okay. Drama views gonna go through the roof. Okay, I heard about Remy and Pat. Now, okay. Pat is the first husband, am I right? And then she hooked up with somebody else, and then Pat hooked up with somebody else. Am I right about that? Because I know something going on with that. Only husband. Okay, got it. Okay. Pat's the only husband. Because when she went to jail, I remember the big wedding. I remember the big wedding they was having. They had a big wedding. I just know that from watching Love and Hip Hop. Oh, Pat been cheating since she was locked up. What? Get out of here, KT. What? He was cheating since she... And they still legally married. Get the front... What the heck? Yes, Miss T, get KT, y'all. If y'all have... my bad. Out of the growth stream. If y'all, please, y'all, subscribe to KT. KT been doing the tea with the stars. That was her niche. And she was doing it while she was making cakes. When she stopped making cakes at the store, either way, she still would come back with that. Wow, KT, what? So the big ass wedding was a girl, nah. So the big ass wedding was bullshit. She be making it seem like they've been all happy all these years, and he ain't been. Now she tried. Now she tired and exposing him. Wow. Wow. I really thought he loved her like that. For real. Bullshit. The price you gotta pay for fame and fortune, man. He's living a double life. And his boxing girlfriend won't shut up. So she a boxer. Yeah, that shit about to hit the fan. I mean, is the climate of the world today based on drama and like what the fuck? Clarissa Shields and girl, it did all yesterday. What? Yeah, that shit about to hit the fan. Yeah, that shit about to hit the fan. Definitely about to hit the fan. Wow. Wow. I just don't know how they have, what tools that they carry, on the Diddy shit and that shit. What tools do they carry to be able to catapult somebody into fame on a fast track? That's what they say. You get fame fast. I mean, how much control does the entertainment industry have on what we hear and what we don't hear? How much control do they have on, we got to make a whole lot of drama in order for us to, get the attention that we want so we can make more money? And how they get to take people's money off of them like that? I always wanted to have been married since 2008. And she said, I don't want nothing. Not even child support. Just sign up. Ooh, she went off of him. She went off of him now. I don't want nothing. Just sign it so I can get the hell away from you. Gee, Monique. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Lord have mercy. She just want a divorce. She just want out of the shit. Damn, man. Yeah, that's deep. That's real deep. And that's bad when you don't care. You just sign the damn papers and get out of my life. I got to get you out of my life. I gotta get you, gotta get you. I gotta get you, gotta get you out of my life. You gotta get out of my life. She done. Stick a fork in her, she done. She been done. He don't want to side on the papers when he want to hold on to that. Because he know Pat would not be known if it wasn't for Remy. So they better act like they know. And he know, and that's the reason why he wants to stay relevant. Stay married to her. What he done? He ain't do nothing famous. What he do? I keep thinking about that guy, that shot that girl on live. He said, oh, no, you want to be, what'd he say? You want to be internet famous. You want to be YouTube famous or Facebook famous, whatever he said. He shot the girl. Every time the girlfriend got an event, she bring up Remy's name. Golly. She want parts too, huh? She want parts. She want parts, huh? She want parts. They all grabbing. They all grabbing so they can get a piece of the pie. And that's sad, y'all. That's really sad. That's really sad. She want to get a piece of the pie. You remember that because he was cheating on his wife. Shorty kept calling. Yeah, Shorty kept calling his wife. Yep. And he killed her on live. Didn't he have a shootout with the police? And she was on there saying, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that. And he shot her. He shot her right on live. That's what it be making me think. You want to be YouTube famous. You want to be internet famous. You want to, And their brother ran out the house, KT. You remember? The brother ran out the house. And he shot her. Right on live. And you can hear it. And she was saying, no, no, no. Miss Dear, what you always up? You got insomnia. You're nocturnal. You going to bed. Have a great Friday. Have a great Friday. That's crazy as hell, though, I tell you that. That's crazy. That is crazy. They doing too much. They having all these fake marriages and shit. People take marriage like it ain't shit. That's why I ain't never getting married. Ever. I don't even want to. I do not want to be tied and roped, contract in with nobody. Because people change too fast. They flip too fast. I don't care. It could be love one day. I'm in love, starstruck, hit by a Mack truck, and then 3 months later it's fuck. Then you run around and you having these babies with these men. Look at what you call him. What's his name? Safari. With the girl. I can't think of the girl name. I never can get the names. Miss Safari married that girl. She had them babies by that man. And get divorced quietly. Girls say that. Girl, that's a title. That's a title right there. Married loud, divorced quietly. Erica. He fucked around on her. But you made soul ties with these people. You made soul ties and had babies. And then now look at you. Hold up. There's some tea going on about Brooke. The girl Brooke from Basketball Wives, Shawnee Henderson O'Neal fired her because there's something going on about why her daughter got killed. I'm just getting the tea on that because I do watch Basketball Wives. But yeah, that's some deep shit. That's some deep shit. Now they saying that she don't say nothing about the daughter's father, and that the daughter's father could possibly be, like a drug lord or something like that, and a dangerous type dude. But they questioning Brooke on the car accident of her daughter. So they brought her in for questioning, and now she just gone, silent, nothing. Wiped off, no interviews, blacklisted in the reality TV show, whole situation there. So yeah, she ain't on there no more. Shawnee Henderson fired her. Telling you they got more shit. Got more than a little bit. Got more than a little bit. They calling all names out. Getting all. They even orchestrating who gets the publicity. Goddamn. Back in the Princess Diana day, I used to think all the power and control was with the paparazzi, right? If you made, what's the name of that show? They be telling all the tea. TMZ. If you made it to TMZ, you have arrived, right? Now you got the shade room. But, honey, the internet can find some shit out. That's what that dark web and all that shit is. They getting people releasing videos, tapes. And they said that in the courtroom with Diddy, although they had audio, yesterday they had them watch the video with the audio. I'm like, damn. So these people not only got an audio, they was watching X-rated movies pretty much. So they let the jury go in there and watch it. The sex tapes from Diddy. And they said, and one girl was reporting on it. She said it was dead silence in the courtroom while the juries was in private watching the videos. And people tried to read people's faces when they came back to the box, to the jury box. Look, jury box, that's funny. But yeah, when they came back, the looks on their faces, people was trying to read the looks on their faces. And although they tried to hide their looks of what they just seen, you know what I mean? The atmosphere kind of changed in the courtroom. So now they're starting to show the jurors, the jury, the tapes. So tapes and pictures are being released now in this trial, period. For that reason and this reason only would I want to be a jury. So they got to sign, I guess it would seem that the juries would have to sign non-disclosure stuff too, right? Because some of that stuff they ain't allowed to talk about. But then after, it's all said and done and verdict is handed down, y'all getting ready to see a lot of leaked shit. So if you ain't subscribed to Twitter, get on it. Because they leaking shit. You weren't allowed to have no phones, no nothing in there. And only certain reporters are allowed in there, certain ones. But they all outside watching who going in and who going out. But what Cat Williams say? They gonna expose everybody in 2025. And I know he too glad, and any other star that was invited but didn't go, or was invited, seen what was going on, and didn't stay. But after the trial, they be bringing it out. Well, it's all coming out right now. It's all coming out right now. But they're most definitely spilling the beans. They are spilling the beans. Telling everything. Everything about everybody. They showing it. It's been going every day. All of it's gonna get out. Yep, KT, all of it's getting out. It's all gonna be out. They better hold on and get what they're getting while they're getting it. You know your enemies got friends, right? Their friends got friends, and their friends' friends got friends. Just like how the rumor mill go. Everybody gonna find out about everybody. But you know what? In this whole week, I have learned I didn't realize how much grime and grit and clicks and cool kid club type action. I didn't know it was this consuming. I don't know, maybe I've had my head buried in the sand some damn where. But the way shit is going, the way these ones that are in the limelight is acting, it's a miracle that you can even go through. Like the old school ones, like Patty, Patty, Gladys, Stephanie, and I forgot who else is on the tour together. And those is the OGs. I know that there was shit going on. There was always a rumor about Berry Gordy and Diana Ross, and them having a love child and all of these other stuff. She used to mess around with Marvin Gaye. I mean, they got all of the stories out. But they kept their shit under wraps. You never heard all of this shit going on back in the day. I'm talking about in the Motown day, when Motown was taking over everything. That's when I was in Detroit. Gladys Knight and the Temptations and all of them was rolling. The Jackson 5 and all of them was rolling. You didn't hear all of this. Now you heard about Joe Jackson being strict and all of that. And then in the movie they showed that Joe Jackson was cheating on the mother and all of those things. Okay. Angela Bassett. And my man, Lawrence Hilton Jacobs. So those are the type of things that you would see. But this right here, Even when they were talking about it before, when he went to jail, even this trial right here, it just shows you how grimy and how dirty it is. It just wasn't on social media. Exactly. And you see how social media has the ability to spread the shit. Like they got the ability to spread it. Like it is being spread. It's more easier to get it out there. It's wide open. It's wide open. They kept it a little bit undercover because it wasn't able to get the exposure like now. But I think for the main reason, even when you do shit personally, right, and people attack you, you know, and you say what you say about it. And then I think what it is when people find out what you say or how you act or how you feel, then they get off-ended. You know what I mean? But sometimes you don't want to say shit just because it'll keep the peace. You know what I mean? It'll keep the peace. But this is the way we socialize now. This is the way the gossip, this is the way we socialize now. It's faster to get out the world, to get out, to get the word out. That's why Janet Rumor so big, cause Head World seem to believe she got a child with James. Right. You talking about the barge? And why are they all into this domination shit? He had 14 pair of heels, sex toys, uh, guns, they didn't even talk about whether it was legally registered to him or not. But when the FBI raided his crib, they showing these heels, and I know they are for BDSM. The toys that they showed are for BDSM. BDSM, y'all. Y'all know what that is. A form of what is it? What was it called? 7 Shades of Grey, which was very accurate, by the way. Dungeons look like that. There's all kinds of stuff to be in them. Trust me, I know I've been in them. Chains, dog chains, the sex toys that he had that they're able to show. And now they're able to show a lot. They were all BDSM. So they're getting into the dark side of these sexual encounters. We talking about bondage, discipline, sadistic, machoism. That's what BDSM stands for. And in that world, you going into things like 50 Shades of Grey. That's what it's called. So they're setting up scenes and scenarios. Either you going to do the doing or you going to be the receiver. And that just depends on what role you choose to play in it. I personally would be the giver, not the receiver. I wouldn't want nobody whooping my ass and giving me a slap and all that shit. But their minds are warped into believing that pain is pleasure. And pain and pleasure at the same time is supposed to be the ultimate. And that's what gets them off. Sodom and Gomorrah, y'all. Sodom and Gomorrah. When you come out of that type of scene, unless you thinking money, 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 that'll keep it from, you think that'll keep it from entering into, because you just playing the role, right? But it do seep into your real life and how you act, how you operate. These people are really have a demented mind. They have a demented mind. They really do. It's horrible. Because when you play in that world, it'll bring about some shit that you don't even want to experience, some shit you don't even want to see. And then when it get that sick and you just playing, you just playing. You ain't really into it. You just playing for that money, okay? Because the money big. Trust and believe those escorts that was coming over there participating in it, if it was just non-sexual, they was paid. If it was sexual, they was PAID. That's more than on top of what you already getting from the escort agency that's sending you out there. They just get a flat fee. When you go there, you can come out with thousands, depending on what acts you want to participate in. And they kept calling the same ones over and over again, so they must have been performing to their liking. Meaning they was doing that dark shit too. So who knows who them heels belong to? Maybe he had to ask the person what size shoe they wear before he brought them back to the freak off. They killing me calling it freak off when it's an orgy. They killing me calling it a freak off. He's had freak offs. I'm like, oh God, sounds so stupid. But hell yeah. He been telling on himself for years. Ha ha. He been telling on himself for years. Loose lips sink ships. He couldn't hold it. Look, I got all these people, all these stars in here. Yeah, yeah. Rah, rah. And at the end, look at you wind up behind bars in the New Age slave camp. You there. But, Betty getting the commissary that he need. I don't know if he running things in there or what, but I know people trying to get at him. I know that. They trying to get at him. They like, yeah, let me go over here and try to get with him. You know what I mean? Let me go see, that kind of shit. Man, you can still, I've seen them prison documentaries, and all of them things. Documentaries, sorry. and some of them be living all right. There was one guy that was talking. He said, he said, if I get out, I don't even want to get out. He said, I got it made in here. I got more in here than I got on the outside. 3 houses and a car. Ain't got to worry about paying no rent. He talked about that shit. I was like, yeah, brother, you institutionalized. You institutionalized. You can get the best of the best to come in there. You can imagine how they acting. The rest of the interviews, yep. Yep. A lot of them be talking about that. The music. The music. Definitely the music. That's just crazy. They say the way we look at Suge Knight is really how we should have looked at Diddy. Yeah. Diddy had a lot to do with a lot of it. The thing is, they should be getting them on. Instead of concentrating on all these sexual, deviant, perverted ass acts, they should be digging in on the people that has disappeared. The people that just where they at. The people that have been unalived. To me, that's what they need to be focusing on. These people did what they did in the privacy. That's their thing. That's what they into. Whether they participated or not. But they need to focus in on the ones that he offed. And ain't nobody seen them. That's what they need to focus on. What up, boss? Good morning. Good morning. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. Ow. No back thinking ahead. Good morning. Good morning. I'm looking for Keep It Cute. I be like, wake up. Wake up, everybody. Wake up. Ow. Everybody. Time to teach a new way. I'm getting ready to get up off of here, y'all. Last day. Cleaning out the office. Packing all this stuff up. Putting it away till the general election comes. Then we be back at it again. It's Memorial Day, y'all. Make sure y'all have hopefully the weather is nice for y'all. It's been raining here. I don't know what kind of Memorial Day we gonna have, but yeah. I'm getting ready to pull up out of here, y'all. Due to my little foe. And see you later at the door. I gotta zip up because it's raining. Tupac, Biggie. Yep, Kim, I'll be sure. It's harder to prove. Yeah. Yeah. They say he even tried to get Jamie Foxx. He wanted the straight men, y'all. He wanted them straight. He wanted the straight men. Bust them open. Then threaten them. I'ma tell what you did. I'ma tell what you did. That's what he getting ready to do. I'ma tell what you did. Expose them, blackmail them. Need to concentrate on them people that's unalived because they wouldn't do what he said. I can't wait for the movie to come out because you know they're going to make a movie about this, y'all. Y'all know there's going to be a movie made about it, right? Yeah, okay. Y'all already know there's going to be the documentary, they're going to spice it and put it all together. Yeah, somebody get ready to do that. Telling you, if it ain't obvious, you hot. Just for the second that you hot. I mean, it's amazing how when people do dumb shit or do trashy shit, and then you respond to it, you get 79,000 views. Drawn to the drama. Oh yeah, movie's coming. Somebody gonna grab it. They probably discussing it and negotiating it as we speak. The movie is definitely coming. And it's probably gonna be rated for mature audiences only. Rated triple restricted. There it is. See, that's how he did Crack Mac. See what I mean? Shit going down like Johnny McBrown. Mm-hmm. Had them give top under the. I'm telling you, they be doing a lot of shit. Freaky shit though. That's what be getting me. Why they got to be so freaky about it? That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, y'all, let me get up out of here. Have a great day. Have a blessed day, y'all. Y'all be nice. Y'all be kind. Y'all stay blessed. Remember, each one reach one, y'all, so that each one can teach one. And we got one love, y'all, and that's God's love. And we lucky just to have just one. I appreciate y'all for coming down in the chat. And definitely speaking and talking and things of that. Parts and things of them likes. Yes, please. Stay safe, y'all. Stay dressed in the armor because we're going to need it. I might do a pop-up later on the night, depending on who goes live, because I be liking to watch everybody's live and listen to their live. Shout out to Truth Hurts, Flexi, shit. All of the camaraderies, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, but the real attention ought to be going to, you want to know what it's like to have a friendship. You understand what I'm saying? And be tight. Y'all look at Flexi and Truth. Their friendship is tight. That's a replica of what everybody should be doing, for real. They back each other up. They got each other's back, no doubt. Sight unseen, without. And it's been consistently going on since I've been on the internet. So that's shout out to them for always having each other's back, y'all. All right, y'all. One love. And that's God's love. And we lucky just to have that one. Ow. All right, peace out, y'all. I'm out of here. A rose in the heart, boom, boom, boom.